Yo, what's going on, guys? Spooky Boy here, and today I'm going to be giving you some free-to-play, beginner, kind of getting right to level 85, 3v3 teams for Grand Arena or whatever they do with 3v3, but I know that this Grand Arena is now going to be 3v3, so we might as well make up some free-to-play teams. So here we go. So first we have Hera, Ezra, and Kanan. This is part of the Phoenix. You have Hera with the leader ability, Ezra putting out damage, and Kanan with that leader ability, making them all taunt, putting out a high amount of damage. This could be a good attack team that, you could knock out a team kind of easily with, because these are two high damage characters with a taunt, protection up. We have backup plan for revive, high damage from Ezra, and all the counter attacks, which is perfect. So I think that's a good attack team. Then you have Emperor Palpatine lead, which can, for Empire allies, when you apply debuffs, you get turn meter. And with Thrawn, with Grand Moff Tarkin and Darth Vader, with Force Crush and whatever the ability is called where he applies debuffs, they basically get an insta turn back because of all the turn meter taken and gotten from Emperor Palpatine's lead. Solid characters here. We got some good support, damage, whatever from Tarkin, but he can take some turns. And then you have Darth Vader applying a high amount of damage. You can go Force Crush, Saber Throw, Ability Block, 3 turns instantly, and that could wipe out a character. And then start with Emperor Palpatine, stunning, applying shock, health steal for the team. And just a bunch of good stuff from this team here. Then we have Thrawn. Thrawn lead with TIE Fighter pilot and Stormtrooper. You might see a trend here where I like to go leader, attack. I usually like to go 1 tank, 1 attack, 1 support. So here I have that. I have Thrawn with the lead, and I have attacking with attacker, TIE Fighter pilot putting out high amounts of damage. Thrawn obviously with turn meter swapping, protection up, fracture, and all that good stuff that Thrawn has to offer. And, of course, he, with his leader ability, gives a new ability. And then you have Stormtrooper, which is an easy-to-farm character in, easy-to-farm tank, I guess I'll say, in Cantina store battles. So, that's a solid team right there. Then we have Han Solo lead, which is a tank. Stormtrooper Han, which is a tank. His lead, plan B, with the offense, defense, all good. Farm Boy Luke, obviously an attacker, putting out high damage. And then R2-D2 applying burn, stealth, foresight, giving foresight, doing all this good stuff, stunning, just an all-around great character, R2-D2 is, and works with he has a lot of synergies. Next, we have a Jedi team, which is preferably for defense, because you have the high protection from Basilisk Sean's lead, and then you have some damage from Yoda, spreading on buffs, doing a lot of turns, applying damage for, defeating the attacking team, and then Old Ben with the taunt and stripping away turn meter and stuff, which is very useful. And, that's really about it for that team. It's a solid defensive team. And then here's the leftover Phoenix. I put him with Admiral Akbar, because you get Admiral Akbar for in ships once you reach level 65, so which is good. So his leader ability gives speed, and whenever an ally uses an ability that isn't an attack, they call a rebel ally to assist. So when Chopper taunts, or takes away debuffs, or Zeb uses Honor Guard, or Admiral Akbar uses Tactical Genius, or dispels debuffs for the team, they'll always get an attack with it, which is always helpful. Here's a bounty hunter team. We have Boba Fett lead, and this is a high attack team. This is a team you're going to want to take to attack. Yours is not a defensive team. These next 2 bounty hunter teams are. I would preferably use them for attack. You have Boba Fett, ability block, execute, double tap, all perfect. And then the leader ability is an easy contract, especially in a 3v3. Dengar, hiding under stealth, putting out a lot of damage with his grenades, and stunning, always good. And then we have IG-88, obviously high damage. So this is just a high damage output team that you're going to put on offense. Then we have Jango Fett lead with Cad Bane and the Mandalorian. Technically, Mandalorian isn't a free-to-play character, but if you're at level 85 right now, you probably did the marquee event and got him to at least 3 stars, which is good enough for people that are going in right now as of May 2020. So, again, high damage output, burning, stunning, and then all that Mandalorian has to offer, high damage. And then, once the contract's triggered, disintegrate. Need I say more? Okay, so then next we have a Nightsister team that obviously isn't free to play, but is a team that you don't usually farm straight off the bat. But you get Talia instantly, Nightsister Zombie. You get her from that like event where like there's like the table thing. I don't really know how to explain it, and you get shards for Zombie and Spirit. But I'm gonna use Zombie because Zombie, in my opinion, is just better with the taunt and the dying and reviving. And then you have Mother Talzin lead, which you can easily farm. You can farm her easily from dark side battles. And then, even though this team may not have a third character, that's okay because it's supposed to be Chief Chirpa lead. I don't have Chief Chirpa currently. I didn't farm him yet with Wicket and Ewok Elder. Damage from Wicket, revives, and all that good, and healing from Ewok Elder, and then Chief Chirpa's leader ability with some damage and stuff. Next Ewok team, we have Tebow, which you can easily farm from Galactic War store. Logray and Poplu. Tebow lead, hiding under stealth, a bunch of crazy shenanigans, and yeah. So next we have finally we just have some first order teams. In this top one with Kylo Ren Unmasked, you have Kylo Ren Unmasked with the taunts and the stun and all that good stuff, taking and tanking up all the damage. First Order Executioner, applying heavy damage and gaining a lot of health over time, because while Kylo Ren is taunting, you can just gain a bunch of health and, with survivability. And then you have First Order TIE Pilot, which again, easily farmed character, easy farmable character, and he'll just apply all the damage because he's an attacker. And then in this last team, again, two people. Sorry, I keep saying players. It's characters. You have Phasma lead with First Order Stormtrooper, First Order Stormtrooper tanks. Phasma lead is just really good. She gives advantage to the team. And I would say put Kylo Ren masked here, the original from Force Awakens that is farmed in Cantina battles. So yeah, that's really about it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Peace.